1212 Rebel Ted TV here. You know what it is. And this post right here, this video right here is probably going to personify what this channel is about. Because I'm going to talk about two topics that probably don't got nothing to do with each other. This is what it is. This is how we're moving on this channel. Let's go. Alright, what is these FBAs mad at now? I wasn't going to even do nothing about this topic right here because I already made a video about this topic. A month before Fat Joe said something, I was talking about these FBAs and its separatist ways and all that, and how they are black supremacists. I already knew that already before Fat Joe said something. I wasn't going to say nothing, but I think I want to shine a little more light on what's going on here. Alright, so we all know the issue between Fat Joe, Lord Jamar, and Tariq Nasheed. Oh, you don't know the issue? You ain't the only one. If these motherfuckers is misconstruing the topic and what the whole beef is about. Right? They're talking about what FBAs are, if Fat Joe is racist or not. They're talking about who started hip hop. They're going all over the place. Fat Joe using the N-word. Fat Joe been using the N-word for like 50 years now. All of a sudden, y'all want to get mad at him for using the N-word? Stop it, God. Y'all ain't say nothing before. Now all of a sudden y'all get mad. You say these FBA niggas are broke. Most of y'all that talking shit, y'all do look broke. But I guess y'all trying to misconstrue a couple of things he's saying. Y'all trying to say that he's talking about all black Americans, which is not true. He's talking about this group that calls themselves FBAs. These FBAs are even confused amongst themselves, because they say Tariq Nasheed is not the leader. Well, if you look it up in Wikipedia and all that, it says Tariq Nasheed is the leader. So what are you talking about? You even got some videos with FBAs trying to break things down, and they arguing amongst themselves because they don't even know what direction they're going. They don't even know what they're talking about. They all confused with all that. But these FBAs, they're just like politicians. They telling you that it's raining when they actually pissing on you. You know what I mean? They're saying that they're not black supremacists, but if you hear what they saying and see what they're doing, they're moving like black supremacists. The way they be talking about other Caribbean people and all that. They want niggas to bow down to these niggas. I said something about that before. You know what I mean? But this is the problem. They're misconstruing the whole conversation, trying to make it a racist thing. Listen, man. We know Fat Joe isn't racist. He might want to try to help him put his Latino people on. You know what I mean? But and nothing wrong putting the people on. We know he ain't racist. I seen somebody talking about, yo, Fat Joe never took this Latino shit before, now like that. Y'all must have forgot he has the song Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, oh, what are you talking about? He always knew who he was and what he was, but he always considered himself a nigga. And he always said the word nigga. Y'all wasn't saying nothing before, or it wasn't this big of a problem before. So it shouldn't be this big of a problem now. So why is there a problem now? It's because of Tariq Nasheed, and they want to misconstrue. See, the thing is, they saying, listen to what they're saying. They all over the place. They're saying that Fat Joe said that Puerto Ricans started hip hop, but that's what some of them are saying. Another one is saying that he said that black people started hip hop, but Puerto Ricans was right there, and he's saying, well, if Puerto Ricans was right there, that doesn't mean they had anything to do with the cut. Well, they was right there. And if he said that the black people started hip hop, but Puerto Rico was right there, then he's right. So what is the actual beef about? He got bigger things to beef about. What is this about? It's all about reparations. There's one dude, he has a video where it seemed like he was trying to break it down, all the drama in the FBA. He tried to bring it back to how it started, because that's what I'm wondering too. We was all Pan-Africanists, and then all of a sudden people wanted to separate. Know damn well this is how they got us in the first place. This is why we ain't got nothing. By separating, we had to come together to win. All of a sudden, these FBAs want to separate. So there's one brother is breaking it down, and he starts talking about that. And he breaks it down and says, now some of the things that he's saying, I don't know, you gotta take with a grain of salt, because he's saying how all this started because this one other dude on the news was talking about, well, who gets reparations? I'm from Costa Rica. Do I get reparations? So he's asking a question because he's on the news and he's breaking it down. He's going against reparations, but he's asking a question. Well, who get reparations? Now these FBA's like, oh, these other people want reparations, but actually he just asked a question. It's a real good question. You know what I mean? All you gotta do, just like any other question, is answer the question. All you gotta do is break it down. But now, because he asked the question about who's getting reparations, you know, oh, now these people that they this, that, and third, these Jamaicans and Trinidad, they want. First of all, this nigga is Costa Rican. So what are y'all talking about? You know what I mean? This is a question that he asked. So if you got a problem with him asking the question, then have a problem with him. That's what I mean. Y'all moving like white supremacists. That's why I call y'all black supremacists. Y'all just throwing the whole culture and other races under the bus because he said something. Like, this is what white supremacists do. This is what racist people do. That's what I'm telling you. They say one thing and they do something else. They're telling you it's raining when they pissing on you. You know what I mean? They try to come with something like, well, reparations is supposed to go to the slaves of the America. But I don't know if y'all realize that America is the Americas, and United States is United States of America. So most of the black people over here, if you don't believe in that black people was already here, and then you got the Moors that was already here, that came over here. So most of the people that came over here on ships, and they came to the United States and Central America and South America. It wasn't just the United States. Probably went to Mexico and Canada too. So United States don't have a monopoly on slavery. You understand? So you FBAs that are saying that the reparations are supposed to go to the descendants of the slaves in America, you're contradicting yourselves. Because Caribbean people in South America, they're descendants of slaves. They have descendants of slaves down there. Probably not Argentina. They killed all the black people over there. But other than that, most of the black people on this side of the planet, on these lands, are descendants of slaves. So y'all trying to define yourselves and start some type of beef. Y'all don't even know your own definition. Y'all don't even know what y'all beefing about. You know what I mean? This shit is ridiculous. And y'all beefing about, I guess, some of y'all, anyway, are trying to beef about who started hip-hop. Well, who owns hip-hop? That's a better question. All y'all whining and complaining about who started hip-hop. Who owns hip-hop right now? Not the black people. You might want to go do your research on that. Who owns these labels? Who's in control of who comes out and who gets a deal? That's a bigger fight. That's a fight y'all need to be worried about. And Sadat X, he was in Brand Nubian with Lord Jamar. He ain't paying that shit no mind. Gonna find out that he's half Guyanese. His pops is Afro-Guyanese. That's how I describe him. Afro-Guyanese. So you can't escape the African heritage even in the Caribbean. Y'all trying to say y'all have African heritage and I don't understand. Y'all got FBAs, but y'all different. Listen, man, y'all FBAs got issues, man. That's why I don't even want to talk about this shit no more. I ain't was gonna make this other video. I seen this other brother saying some things. He was like, yo, this is the last thing I'm gonna say about it because we got big issues. And he right. I see a lot of videos about this. And this shit is stupid. You know what I mean? So I'm moving on to a topic that probably ain't got nothing to do with nothing over here, but it's going on. Either half street, half geek. That's how we do over here, man. So what's going on? Norman Osborn is black, son. Word is buying. Norman Osborn is black. And a lot of racists are mad. This shit is crazy. Listen, man, I see a lot of people talking about this too. It's like they're talking about Fat Joe. It's a whole different crowd. And it's mostly just a bunch of racist people and sellouts talking about this, man. You ain't getting no opinion from no real niggas. That's the problem. Y'all ain't hearing it anyway. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you an opinion from a real nigga. Stop this shit, man. Stop with the race swapping, man. Understand what y'all are funny. All the times people say that Norman Osborn got waves, so he's black. Listen, man, y'all are hilarious. When somebody put up some type of post about white boys having waves, I think that only black people got waves. Listen, I never seen a white boy with a wave. With waves had in his hair, so yeah. Y'all gonna have to show me some white boys with waves in the hair. You know what I mean? Not some model up somewhere just showing it. Like, yeah, we can do it. Nah. You show me where they be hanging out with, what neighborhood they from. A white boy with waves. You know what I mean? But other than that, y'all need to stop this race swapping shit, man. Nobody wants this shit, man. Don't listen to most of those, I don't know who, or these agents of chaos. Talking about, yeah, this is what we want, yeah, this is not representation, man. This is substitution. This is replacing. This is some bullshit. That's what this is, man. This is not inclusion. Who is asking for this? Who outside of the people that is working for y'all is asking, like, yeah, this is how we include other races, period? Because y'all be race swapping everybody. Y'all need to stop the race swapping, or at least race swap somebody else, man, that can be race swapped. You know what I mean? You got a whole bunch of Peter Parkers, man. Race swap Ben Riley. How about that? Because they still have Peter Parker. They still have their Spider-Man. So race swap Ben Riley. But stop with this making white people black. And look what y'all did to Harry. What is yo, I did not know that was a dude. Straight up. Yo, stop doing this to black people, man. Ain't nobody asking for this, man. Stop this, man. This is opinion from a real nigga, man. You don't gotta listen to them racists and them bigots. But I'm telling you, cut the race swapping crap out. Put somebody up there like Night Thrasher on Rage. You know what I mean? These black characters out there. Use them. And talking about them black characters and turning Ben Riley into a black character. What's up with this black Spider-Man? Your man Shameik Moore. This man is on creep mode out here, trying to get him some type of a MJ. This shit is madness. Oh man, this dude is funny as hell. Listen, I ain't like him for a while. Most of y'all know him from the Spider-Man thing, but I know him from Get Down and playing Raekwon on the Wu-Tang Saga. And he said some funny shit about black protesters before, so I wasn't feeling him back then. See, most of y'all don't really care about that, I see. Y'all ain't got nothing to say about that. Y'all ain't have nothing to say about that before. I seen about one person or two out of all these people mad at him. You know, one or two people brought up that shit he said before. Well, this is what happens, man. People just be showing their colors. Now, I mean, he showed his colors before. Y'all ain't want to look at it. Now, all of a sudden, y'all say, oh, there's something wrong with this dude. Now, y'all saying something wrong with this dude. Oh, he's a creep. This, that, and the third. Yo, that girl face that plays Gwen, every time he gave her a compliment, oh, man, that is hilarious. This dude is the worst. But I've been in like that, dude. But this is what it is, man. I don't know, man. I ain't really got too much to say about that. So he been funny style. You know what I mean? He not just creeping. He been doing dumb things with his posts about Rosa Parks and all type of stuff like that. So he been had issues. But tell me what y'all think about these topics, man. If you think Lord Jamar is right, if you think Tariq Nasheed is right for going at Fat Joe, if you think Fat Joe is right, if you even understand what the beef is about, do you think it's even something to be beefing about? Do we have bigger fish to fry? And what's up with your man Shameik Moore? Why is he creeping like that? What's your thoughts on Shameik Moore? And what's your thoughts on Black Norman Osborn and Black Harry with the waves? Let me know. Like and subscribe. Comment. 1.